Jasmine, a 10-year-old girl with wide, curious eyes, lived with her mother Clara in an abandoned house on the edge of the town. Every night, the sun sank beneath the horizon, plunging their home into shadows. The house, with its creaking floors and peeling wallpaper, seemed to breathe with a life of its own. One fateful night, the thick fog outside wrapped the house in an eerie silence. As Clara busied herself in the dimly lit kitchen, Jasmine sat in the living room, her eyes glued to an old, dusty book. Suddenly, the chandelier above her swung slowly, casting long, ghostly shadows on the walls. Clara, hearing the faint clinking of glass, called out, "Jasmine, is everything all right?" Jasmine's heart raced. "Mom, the lights!" She pointed, but before Clara could reach her, the lights flickered and died, plunging them into darkness. Just then, a chilling breeze swept through the house. Thud, thud, thud. Footsteps echoed down the hallway. Clutching Jasmine's hand, Clara whispered, "Stay close." They moved cautiously, the sound of their own breathing loud in their ears. As they neared the staircase, a portrait on the wall tilted and fell with a loud crash. Jasmine screamed, but Clara held her tight, leading her up the stairs. The second floor was even darker, the air thick with unease. Shadows flitted at the corners of their vision. "Mom, what's happening?" Jasmine whimpered. Clara shook her head, her face pale. They crept toward the attic, the only place left to hide. A low growl resonated from behind them. The attic door creaked open, revealing a room bathed in silver moonlight from a broken window. Moths fluttered around, disturbed by their presence. Suddenly, old toys scattered across the floor moved, clattering against each other. A ghostly whisper surrounded them. "Leave!" Clara's grip tightened. They backed away, the malevolent presence growing stronger. Objects hurled themselves across the room. "We need to go," Clara gasped. As they turned to flee, a shadowy figure loomed at the attic entrance, blocking their escape. Jasmine's eyes widened in terror. In a final desperate move, Clara found the strength to push through the spectral barrier. They stumbled down the steps and out of the house, the malevolent energy following them until they crossed the threshold. The eerie silence returned as quickly as it had begun. Out of breath and shivering, they stood on the porch, watching the house behind them. In the moonlight, it seemed to pulse with an unholy energy, a dark sentinel waiting for its next victims. With a determined look, Clara whispered, "We're leaving this place, Jasmine. Forever."